1,000. You know my challenge, 1% better each day. That's right, just 1% better each day. The goal is to get 1% better physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, right? So I'm doing everything in my power to do that, all right? And when I begin my days, I got to begin it, working out, all right? So, as we're working out, man, we're getting busy, all right? So, a new thing that I've done, that I've added to my 1% challenge of getting better is, I put out a post, right? I put out a post within my business because I need my business to move more efficiently. So I say, you know what? I'm going to just put out a post it on social media. Hey, you guys, I need a driver. All right? I need a driver. I'm in a position of my life. I'm in a position in my business. I'm in a position where I need resources. I need systems in place. I need things to run smoother, to run easier. So I said, what better else to do than to hire a driver that can drive me around so I can do the things that I need to do. The dopest thing about this gig is that it's my vehicle, it's one of my vehicles. I'm paying for the gas, I just need you to drive, right? So this makes it so much easier. So that's one thing that I'm doing in my business to get me 1% better today. So we already on a great path. We woke up, we already 1% better, right? We put in that time with the family, with my daughter in the morning, right? That's 1% better. We put in the workout until the time right now, that's 1% better physically. All right, we already read and got some gems out of the book that's 1% better mentally. All right, educating ourselves. So, morning has been great. Morning has been great. The morning has been great. And I just want to let people know that on this 1% challenge, right? On this 1% challenge, when you're doing something, please stop asking for the validation of others. All right? Please stop asking, hey, is this cool? Hey, do you guys like this? Hey, is this, it's okay to get a toe or pole or certain things, but at the end of the day, you cannot take what's told from somebody else's opinion to heart. You can't take it, right? Because when you start basing your things on other people's opinions, right? You kind of go the wrong way than what you were trying to go, because now, based on the people's opinions, you're gonna leave everything up to that to opinion based on somebody else's, and it steers you away from your goal, from your position of what you was trying to do. All right? So that's one thing that I'm learning, all right? And another thing that I'm learning is, please stay away from the mindset of people, right? I got people that I love dearly, that I knew for years dearly, right? That I knew for years dearly. But since my mindset has changed, and since I'm doing other things, they become in a conflict of interest to where I'm trying to go. And let me explain that. As you grow in life, there's some people who don't grow in life, which is fine. But as you grow in life and you start seeing the things that doesn't matter, like people will let the smallest things happen, or they worry about the craziest things. Like, let's say for instance, if you drive and you ride with somebody who want to gossip, right? But want to gossip about the BS. But want to gossip about, how they ex did them wrong, 20 years ago. Or how, you just want to talk about relationships that's nothing positive, nothing good. You just talking about the bad stuff, or, the things that happen, and it's nothing that's growing out of it, nothing that's transpiring out of it. Stay away from those people, man. Stay away from those people. When I get to people, and they go on about it, I just cut it off and change the subject. Or I get away immediately. Because now you're putting too much of that poison into my mind. Now you're putting too much of that poison into my energy. And to stay uplifted, to keep good energy, to stay positive, it's difficult, right? It's difficult, but in order to stay like that, I gotta surround myself around things that's gonna pull the goodness out of me. So that's just a gem that I want to give you guys on that play. Other than that, for myself, man, I feel amazing. My next goal, since I already got my rock out of the way, my next goal, they say you gotta wait like 15 days to get like life insurance for like, your children. So I'm waiting till my daughter is 15 days years old, and then I'm gonna grab that life insurance, right? Shopping around, through all my business insurance, how to get health insurance, right? So I'm just doing more mature things. I'm not worried about who messing with who. I'm not worried about what's popping off this weekend. I'm not worried about what's the new latest release. Bro, I got real mature things to worry about. I can't be focused on, I can't have my energy focused on the new J's that just dropped. I'm not no reseller. I ain't got no shoe store. All my money gotta go to sort of something that's gonna be worth it. All my money gotta bring me more money back. So unless I'm making passive income, unless I'm making some money that's making money for me, then I'm not worried about the Jordans. I'm not worried about what's popping off tonight. I'm not worried about the guy. I'm not worried. Because I gotta use all the worry on myself to get me in that position to not have to worry. Let me say that again. I gotta get all the worry on myself to get me into the position that I don't have to worry. Yes, I just had a baby girl. Yes, her name is Ava. And then, that's my motivation. Like, I already said when my daughter was born, right? I said when my daughter was born, that's when I'm doing the 1%. That's when I'm doing the 1%. And the difference from this challenge, I included my family in it, right? I tell you, I included my family. So within my family, like, I talk life. I speak life into my daughter every day. I speak life. I tell her who she is. I compliment her, right? I did that within my 1% challenge to keep it going. When I journal on it daily, I write about it, what happened, and how we connected, and what I'm learning and what I'm challenging, so I can go back and reference. I even put the dates on it. So yeah, man, she brought that more spark into my life. So I told people, if you thought I was going hard back in the day with 365, if you thought I was going hard with the consistency, if you just thought that, that's fine. But now it's different. Now it's different because now I got my reason why. I found my reason why. See, back then I was just going off myself. Myself, I gotta get up and be healthy. Oh, I gotta get up and work out. I gotta go out and say, I gotta go out and do this. But when it was time to quit, or if I just wanted to be lazy, I didn't have enough motivation to say, push through. I didn't have a reason why. So now that I have my reason why, it's no excuse why I'm not up at 3:30 a.m. It's no excuse. It's no excuse. I made sure purposely I set the shift with my daughter at 3:30 a.m. so I can be up at 3:30 a.m. So when people ask me what time you wake up at 3:30 a.m., I have a reason why to be up at 3:30 a.m. There's no reason for you to be up at 3:30 a.m. because you may not have the same reason. You may not have the same values. And if you don't value it the same, it ain't gonna make sense. There's no point in being up at 3:30 a.m. for you, right? But for me, it's a change. For me, it's a difference, right? For me, it's the difference. And what I want to do is to bring all to my people that surround me, all of my viewers, all of my supporters, all of my, lookers, and even my naysayers. What I want to do, I just want to be able to bring that value around. I want to be valuable. When you valuable, people want you around. If you got great energy, people just want to be around your energy. Hey, how can I get around this person? You know what I'm saying? How can I hang out with this person? How can I go out to eat with this person? It doesn't matter. As long as you bring a value, you're gonna attract other people that have value, and then you're gonna attract other people that's gonna try to extract the value out of you. So as long as you're valuable, as long as I'm valuable, I want to be able to teach or tell somebody in 5 minutes how to set up their LLC. I want to be able to tell somebody how to get their EIN number, how to get their Duns and Brads, how to get their 1030s, how to get their business credit while they're around me. I want them to be able to win. I want them to be able to take what I gave them, execute it, and apply it to their life where it takes off. Where it takes off. And for me, it's like, if you ask me, I don't mind telling you. If you ask me, I don't mind telling you. I'm not even trying to sell it. I'll tell you for free. But If you're not going to execute on the information, please do not ask me. Please do not let me waste my resources. Because there's people out here that charge for this information that I'm giving out for free. I'm not going to charge. I'm going to give out for free game. So I can help you set up your business, right? Set up your LLC. Set up your EIN. Set up your bank account. Set up your dozen bread. Set up your net 30s. And get you business credit. And show you how to hide credit card utilization by using the PayPal plays or being able to fund your business through credit. Come on, man. I don't want to tell that to somebody and I'm wasting my breath. I want to tell that to somebody that's in a position that just needs that little information to take off. So for me, like I said, just creating value around people. If I could just come around you and help with the mindset. If I could come around you, you just feeling bad because you probably just broke up with your ex. Or you feeling bad because something in business just happened. Right? Or you just feeling bad because it's just a bad day. Talking about, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Well, you better roll over. You better roll over. You better roll over. You woke up on the wrong side. Why you better roll over to the right side? Us waking up is an accomplishment itself. Us waking up is enough itself. And we can't take that for granted. We can't take that for granted. That's why I don't see the sunrise or the sunset, because we just get up and we just roll out about the world and we don't even look. The sun is coming up. The stars is out. The sun is setting. Look at the moon. That stuff is amazing. You know, that stuff is amazing. So sometimes, you just gotta sit down, take a breath, and just know that the stuff that's happening in life is gonna happen. It's just happening. Take a deep breath. Look around you. Look at your body. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, wow, I'm in human form. Wow, I'm really alive. Wow, I can really see. I can really think. I can really breathe. Look at my fingers. And then you look at the world and say, you can go out there and do anything in the world right now today. If you want it right now today, you can go out. You can go out and go catch a flight right now and go to freaking Africa, Paris, Australia, Hawaii if you wanted to right now. You can hop in your car and drive across country right now. You can catch the bus to Rodeo Drive, Beverly Hills right now if you really wanted to. Look how much freedom that we have to do what we want to do. Look how much freedom we have. Look how much freedom we have. So man, listen, bring value. My goal is to bring value to the people around. All right? My goal is to be able to help. Just change one person's mindset for the day who's in the funk. My goal is to be 1% better each day. My goal is to give to my goal a certain amount of time each day. And we're just going to go from there, baby. Yeah, you got to be grateful. We got to be grateful. So I'm even doing something different, right? I'm going to show y'all. So I got my other phone. My other phone is right there, right? That's my YouTube. Because I got my YouTube, right? This me get 1% better. 1% better with the motivation. So I just did my other phone, hopped on YouTube live and said, I'm going to give you 2 in 1. I ain't going to stop it on Instagram. So if you don't catch it on Instagram, you get the other angle. You get the other angle right there on YouTube. For the people that follow me on YouTube, that stop me on YouTube, they can go back and reference this. They ain't got to be going through my Instagram. They can just go to YouTube and be day 4 of 1,000, day 5 of 1,000, day 117 of 1,000, day 722 of 1,000. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Woo! Woo! I love it, man. I love the challenge. I love the vibe. It's about, 8:30 a.m. out here, California time, and we get busy, baby. That's all we doing. We getting busy, baby. Woo! 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 And one thing I want to do, I was talking to my accountability partner, one thing we want to start doing, because we want to start linking up. Me and her, we link up. Me and her, we talk. If it's not every day, it's every other day. If it's been 330 days of this year, we talk like 300 days. We probably gonna talk for about 30 days. and we just been holding each other accountable. And at the top of the year, we had goals from digital products. We had goals from fitness goals. We had goals from credit goals. We had goals for saving goals. We had goals for like account goals. We had business goals. Like, we just had so many goals that we held each other accountable for. And now when we look, and it's the end of the year, and we say, damn, we can check off all that stuff we were talking about. Because when I do something that's successful, and she sees it and be like, dang, he did that. When she do something, I say, dang, she did that. And I wouldn't call it a competition, but I see it as competitive. When I see somebody in my circle that's doing great, I say, yo, I need to do something great. I need to go step it up. She or he did what? All right, let me go do something great. Let me go do something in my life, in my business, or just around it that can compete with the greatness that they just laid out. They just compete with the label that they just laid out. It could be more than, it could be the same, it could be less than, but that's my motivation. When I see you check off a goal off the list, I'm like, I gotta go check off one off tomorrow. And that's what you want to be around with. You just check off what? All right, let me go to my list. All right, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to execute on that all day today. All day this week, however long it takes. I'm going to execute on that so I can check it off so I can call you and say, hello? Hey, yo, I just checked out that, remember that goal we talked about? I just checked that off. What? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, let's go. We fired up. We pumped up. All right, what's next on the goal? Let's just cross that goal off. See, a lot of things of us, right? We have goals. Like, I have my goals, and I complete them, but I still have my goals right there. Now I started erasing them joints. The reason I started erasing them joints is because I'm erasing it to replace it. You feel me? I'm erasing it to replace it. I'm erasing one goal to replace it with another one. So when I go back and I look at my life goal on a daily, it's a whole other goal. It's a whole other mission that's being pre-programmed into my mind saying, you have to do this. You know you have to do this, right? You know you have to do this, right? Versus me going to the same goal that I already completed and I'm happy and I'm smiling because it's checked off. Wow, it's checked off. Keep it pushing. Don't stop there. Do not stop there. Do not. So I love my whiteboard, man. I had my whiteboard for years. I was so dedicated on my mission. I had that joker in my older apartment. I had that joker in the living room. And that joint big. And my lady said, dang, you might have people in your business when they walk up in here. I said, man, listen. If they got to look at my whiteboard because it's in the living room, if that's what it's going to take to get me to where I'm trying to be, then so be it. The only thing I'm going to say is they seen that whiteboard in that living room. They seen what was on there. And now they can see it now, and all that stuff happened now. All that stuff that was on that board happened now. And I erased that joker and redid it. The goals is bigger. The money on there is larger. The business on there is expanding. The love on there is expanding. The type of goals on there are different. So man, I'm just happy. I'm happy. I'm proud. You know, let me slow this down. I'm happy. I'm proud that I'm here. I'm proud I'm able to go every day. Persistence. I'm glad that I'm dedicated. I'm glad. And I'm glad about all my failures. All my failures got me here today. All my failures got me here today. If I'm doing something new, and unless I have the blueprint to it, I am expecting to have some lessons. I'm expecting to have some failure along the way because there's no success without failure. Now, unless you have the blueprint, unless you know somebody that's already successful in that field, that already done what you're trying to do, that's already somewhere where you're trying to go, and they tell you how to get there, will make it at least a minimum or to none amount of mistakes is the only way you're going to get there without the mistakes. So everything that I do now, I say, whatever mistake comes, it's a lesson. And I'm going to give one more example before I leave. This is an example. I'm in transportation because I'm in the car. There's buy, sell, rent, book, whatever, vehicles, right? I used to have this jump box in my car. And I do it for jumping and this air and charges, all multiple things, right? Paid about $200 for it, had it for about 2 years. I left it in one of my vehicles, right? And I guess some people broke into the cars that was around, and they broke in and stole it, right? But I know how important it is to have that. It costs $200. I know how important it is to have that, especially in my field, right? But I didn't go purchase one immediately, right? I went to go buy a car. I drove it, I cut it off, and guess what? It didn't start again because it needed a jump. It needed a jump. But if I would have had that jump box, if I wanted to go replace that jump box that I had, I wouldn't have that problem. So then I'm out there for an hour and a half asking people for jumps. I had 3 attempts to help me, but it didn't work. It didn't work. So I had to call a tow truck that cost me $200. It was a $200 lesson just to get it towed to my office. So it goes to show that if you already been through the problem, so you ain't got to go through the problem. So if you happen in the field, I'm going to say, bro, go get you a jump box just in case, so you don't have to be asking people X, Y, and Z, right? Right? It cost me $200 to learn that lesson, and you just got it for free. It cost me $200 to learn that lesson, and you just got it for free. So you know if you around messing with cars, you know if you go a long distance, just go drop that $200 on that jump box machine. They got cheaper ones for 70, the go spin that. So just in case you get a little low flat, you can put air in it. Just in case you need to jump, you can jump it. Just in case, if you need some light, you can charge your phone, you can charge your phone in it. And it's also good to have, so when you see people on the side of the road, when you see people on the side of the road and all they need is a jump, you just throw out the cable, boom. You see them with a flat, you just add some air in it, boom. And now your blessings are going to come 360. So when I did break down on my way, didn't have a jump, I knew that all of that energy that I used to give out when I see somebody in need or somebody in help, I knew it was going to be reciprocated. Like I said, I had 3 attempts of people trying to help me. So it was reciprocated. It didn't work out, but it was reciprocated. All right? So, like I said, some lessons are going to cost you a price, right? And then if you tell the other person that lesson, they don't have to pay the same price that you told them. But what I would say is, if you wanted to charge that person, it is right. It is valuable to charge them how much it costs you. So if somebody asks that question, I have the right to say, yo, for this answer, it's going to cost you at least $200. Why? Because it cost me $200. You feel me? So if you're going through the lessons, and it's turning into blessings, but it's costing you, you accumulate that whole price, and you tell them. If you're going through a breakup, and you got through the breakup, but you did therapy, you went to the gym, you was eating good, eating well, now you have the opportunity to say, how much was therapy? $500 for the year. How much was that gym membership throughout the year? $300. How much was that food? $500. So if they come and ask you, yo, how you get through it, you can literally charge them $1,300 for the answer. You have the right to charge them $1,300 for that answer because that's how much it costs you. And then you will be offended if you told them that information for free and they didn't go apply it and execute it. Because then you just wasted your breath. You just wasted your blueprint. You feel me? You feel me? So, like I said, whatever you go through, if it costs you a certain penny, you have the right to charge that person that same amount that it costs you for that information. Because if you give it out for free and they don't go execute on the information, one, you wasted your breath, you wasted your time, and you played yourself. Alright, it's your boy NSR, the Motivator, day 4. Listen, I'm out. Thank you guys for tapping in. Thank you guys for tuning in. Listen, this will be saved on my live on YouTube, NSRIB. You already know what it is, man. Comment, like, subscribe, do whatever it is you need to do. Thank you for tapping in. Love.